Hi friends. So it is a little over a week after what I just showed you, and I came out today and I did some work in the garden and I forgot to record. I was kind of in a bad mood and I just came out to do one thing, which turned into multiple things. I'd only intended to be out here for like 10 minutes and I ended up being out here for an hour and a half. It is now a lot cooler as well, and the sun is going down, so it's not as bright. So I wanted to show you some little updates that I did after I reset my green stock last week, and the random crap that I did today. So I'm gonna turn you around and show you a few things. Okay, so first off, I think one of the neighbor cats got a bird and killed it right here in my yard. That's cool. But I changed a few things. Most notably right here in the front. I removed the two T-posts that were basically where these wooden trellises are. You can kind of see them. Yeah, I removed those posts. And I moved these two big pots from over here. One was right here, one was right here. And I decided to put them over here because I'm going to plant blackberry bushes inside of these. And I just think that it would be a better place right here because I wanted to put them over here where I have some empty drip spaces, but tons of birds hang out over here and I think that it would be a bad move on my part. So moved them over here, and this is, I added some extra soil to it. So this is the volunteer cilantro and dill that, you know, came from my green stock last year, and that I didn't do anything to this pot and it still grew these volunteer seeds. I attempted to plant my trailing rosemary that is dying only because this was still green. It's probably, there's still some green in here. It's probably still gonna die, but I figure I can plant it out, and if it dies, then that's okay. But if it doesn't die, it's better that I tried and, you know, revived my plant than just threw it in the trash. I'm super excited for this pot of calendula. I am am nervously waiting for this to show up. I didn't do anything over here, but look at my broccoli. Broccoli flowers, they're the bees are loving them. So this was the other pot that I threw the rest of the cilantro sprigs and seeds into. I filled it with soil. I did add new soil in there as well. There were a few sprouts of cilantro in this. I also planted, I picked up one of these really orange tomatoes from, you know, when my sun gold was right here and died from the frost. I did throw one of those in here, so maybe we'll get a volunteer tomato plant. But yeah, so I'm going to plant the little blackberries in these, and then the hope is that they grow up these trellises and have like a cute little berry entrance. The other thing I did today was I ended up filling the rest of these little holes in the cinder blocks with soil. My plan last year when I built this garden was I wanted to do every single little hole. I wanted to fill them with soil, and then I realized that was going to be really expensive. It took like a whole bag of soil, and I feel like I don't want to do that because I also don't want to have a ton of things that I have to hand water. But I'm going to plant zinnias and probably cosmos in here so that when you enter the garden, you know, you got this secret little hopefully berries, and then probably watermelon or pumpkins on the trellises. And then you have these little small flowers. That's the plan. Here is my, finished grain stock that I just got done showing you. I cleaned it and reset it last week. And then today, all my stuff was about to die. So I came out here and finally put my strawberries. I had 12 when I bought them, but I was very depressed, and I didn't get to planting all the herbs and the strawberries that I bought on my little nursery adventure I went on a couple weeks ago, maybe about a month ago. Hopefully the strawberries will be okay. I will grab a couple more the next time I'm up in the valley at that nursery. But so all the whole top tier is all the remaining strawberries. This one is very sad. I'm hoping it will come back. And then I also put one of my sage plants down here. And then these 2 strawberries right here. What else did I do? Oh, before I go over there, I am really excited about these snapdragons. They're supposed to be like a salmon color, and I'm really excited because I have them right here. I have a little one right here. This one kind of got bullied out of any sun because of this broccoli and nasturtium, and then there was pea plants and some radishes that I pulled there as well, but I also have them right here. So I'm really excited. These are gonna be so pretty. This big old mess right here is all of my peas that were on this trellis and this trellis. I pulled them because one, half of them looked like that. They looked like they were dying. And then all the peas that were coming off of them, they were kind of bitter, especially the purple ones. The purple ones I don't think did very well this year. They were very bitter. That would be the Sugar Magnolia sweet peas from Baker's Creek. They were very bitter this year. I'm not too sure what happened, but I did not enjoy them. And then all of the peas that are on these plants down here, they have pests on them, I think. A bunch of little black spots that like kind of rub off when you touch them. But I pulled them, and now you can see the celery that I started from seed. This one was covered completely by all the peas. And then I have all of these. There's about 5 celery plants in here. They're so pretty. And they smell so good. They're so fragrant. Like, I can smell them from my door over there. Some things I noticed. I've got a volunteer sunflower. I don't know what that is, but I'm hoping it's another volunteer flower. This too is a volunteer sunflower. I need to come out here and pull these greens and chard and Swiss chard and dehydrate them. But when I pulled out my dehydrator to do that, it broke. It died on me. So I need to invest in a new dehydrator. These carrots, they're huge. And this Swiss chard, this is so pretty. I don't know why I've never grown it before. It's so pretty. And then here's my mystery pepper. It's not too happy. I tried to string it up and it did not like that. I also took the only fruit that was on it off, and I think that's why it's very upset. Over here, nasturtium is going crazy. I planted out my Italian oregano. I only put this bucket on it because there's so many birds in our yard right now, and I don't want them to come over and mess with this. Same with my Icterina sage. This is the one that's got variegated leaves. So pretty. I'm hoping I can actually get these to stay alive over the summer. I am not super confident about that because of our heat, but I'm thinking since it's over here, it will get the most shade and hopefully live. I don't know. I was hoping I'd have another flush of, you know, purple broccoli that I could eat, but they've already started separating, so I'm just gonna let them go to seed, let them flower, because I think that they're gonna be really pretty, and I'm hoping they have like purple flowers or something, since the green has yellow. I don't know, they'll probably just be yellow. I did leave this pea plant because this one is doing the best. Well, besides that one, but that's a snow pea. I haven't gotten any snow peas off of that yet though, so I don't know if we will. It's been very hot recently, but this one has been pretty good to me, so I'm just gonna leave it probably for another week or two, see if we can get a couple more peas on it, but it's looking like it might not be too happy right now. I have 2 golden beets in here, one right here and one right here. They are nowhere near ready. I moved some of the soil around the top, or like, yeah, I moved some soil right here, and it is not like round or anything. So we'll see. I don't remember how long they need to go for, so we'll see about that. Oh yeah, and then the other thing I did is way over here, and it's in my landscape. Oh yeah, I left these. I don't know. These ones look pretty bad. Like, can you see? This one's got bugs on it for sure. It's not gonna focus, but it's got all these spots, all these little bugs. I'm probably gonna pull it off. Ugh. I'm probably gonna take them down soon. And oh, and then my other thing I found earlier was I seen some orange peeking out, and I came to look at these nasturtiums back here in the corner, and I wondered what these leaves were, and when I looked in, they are forgotten radishes. There's like 3 of them. I don't know if I need to pull them. Clearly like something has started eating on that. I probably should pull them just to, you know, avoid disease and more pests coming to the garden, but I found that today. That was fun. My onions are going crazy. Okay, over here, I decided to pull the 2 bricks that I need for this side to be completed, just to see where it cuts my path. So what I've decided is I'm going to pull this stone, this stone, this stone, this stone, and this stone, and this stone. And then I'm going to put them up here, up to the green stalk, have them go there, and then meet to join that so that the path winds through my garden to the pergola. And then once I get this built out, well, move those stones, build out the bed to match the rest of them, and then I can fill it with soil and I can start planting. I want to have like these. Okay, so my phone died. I had to go get my husband's phone. So like I was saying, once this is built out and filled, then I want, like where these nasturtiums are, I want the end of this bed and the end of this bed to be sunflowers so that it can provide more shade, because the afternoon sun comes from this and beams in here, and I just want something that can tolerate that sun and provide some extra shade. We're gonna get a taller ladder so that we can actually reach this, what's it called? trim whatever that piece of wood is called on the edge of our roof. And then I'm gonna attach my sunshade up there and have it come down, and I'll make a little U right here with PVC pipe to attach the end, and hopefully that'll be a better solution than this monstrosity I had last summer. It worked great, but the electrical conduit that I used that was supposed to be good up to 140 degrees Fahrenheit, it warped and melted, and one of the hoops broke. I need to remove these two posts still, and then probably the one that's in the back as well. But those things, I took those two out and it was so hard. Oh my goodness. But yes, so here's the path again. And so we want it to go through the garden and it'll be really nice. That's my vision. I had a lantana. I know these look dead, but I'm waiting just in case we get a surprise frost. I'm leaving these. There is some new growth on it, so I know that it's alive. Once we are fully out of the clear for frost, I will come and I will cut all of these lantanas all the way down, and they will explode again by the summer. But this one right here fully died. I think it was just really small and it got way too much damage. It actually killed the whole plant. This one right here, and there was one right here where this pink pot now is. But I planted out a pink hibiscus right here. I think that's going to be really lovely as long as it stays alive. And then I don't know if I put this in the other video, but I pulled this over here because this is a chamomile plant and I'm out of breath. This is a chamomile plant, and this pot was really hard to keep water in, so I just moved the drip into this bucket. You can see it, and now it's doing really great. So I should have more chamomile right here. And then I thought this was cool. It's probably not going to give me much bigger plants because it is so hot, but these little kale seedlings that my son, you know, chaos planted, they look pretty good. And maybe I'll just pull some of this baby kale if it's edible. I have to look that up, but if I can eat it this small, I'll probably pull all the leaves and make a zuppa discana soup with it. I think that would be really fun. So yeah, I did quite a bit. I also I up-potted some indoor plants that I recently got, and hopefully I will be able to keep those alive. But that's my little update. I know it's not a huge tour, but those are my little updates for now. I still can't believe that I literally have not had this garden built and up for a year, and it's given me so much joy and so many harvests. Even if it wasn't anything that I could can or, you know, put up, it's provided so many good memories and fresh in season eating for me and my family. So yeah, I'll do another garden tour probably next week, because this weekend there is a seed swap in Phoenix and I'm working at it, and I'm going to get a lot of plants, especially tomatoes. So yeah, thank you for hanging out and watching my newest garden tour, and I will see you in the next one. Bye friends.